Hi guys, so today I have a few fun things to share with you from IKEA. I think a couple things from HMart, and then Pottery Barn, just real quick because I went to IKEA because I had gotten something at Pottery Barn that I needed a duvet for, the inside, right? Not duvet cover, because I bought the duvet cover at the Pottery Barn, so I'll show you that real quick. It's the Pottery Barn Kids. They have the cute little Disney princess. They have a couple different sheet sets. And one of them matches this adorable backpack that my sister-in-law bought for Miranda when they came to visit one time and we stopped in a Pottery Barn. And but then I saw they had this new one with the castles. And I don't know if it's new, but maybe it was there the last time. I don't know. But I just thought it was adorable. So I was able to get the duvet cover that day, but they had to order the sheets for me. And I'm sorry, it's such a tight frame. I don't know if I can go up much more. Okay. A little bit, okay. And super cute. So each little princess has like their little world or castle near them. So the duvet cover comes, I think, in a peach color like this one, blue, which is adorable, and white. And I think that's it. I'm not sure if it has 3 or 4 colorways. But the sheets are all white, so it doesn't matter what sheets the sheet set is white. So so this is the cover for the sheet set, and it's adorable. And I totally forgot right now the thing about it. They had an extra pillowcase you can pick up, but oh well. Maybe next time. So the reason I went to IKEA was to get the duvet to go inside of that. And I got like a fluffy one. I don't know. It's up in Miranda's room already. But while I was there, they're having a clearance at IKEA right now. So this was like $13, which is really cute. The twin size. Oh, it does come with a pillowcase. I didn't realize. And I just thought it was cute because, I mean, she's going to have her twin size bed for a long time. So this is just like a cute little fairy design. And they had a lot of sheet sets on clearance. Oh, you know what? Or duvets. I'll be right back. Diego also picked out a duvet for himself, but it's already on his bed. And this is the one I chose because this one wasn't on sale, but it was just pretty. I love that blue and the gray, and I have a lot of gray things, and our room is like these blue colors because that's what it was when we bought the house, and I never liked it, and I don't know why I moved everything in. I didn't think to paint it before. So now I have a room that's like aquas and blues, and it's okay. But this is good because it has all the different colors that are kind of going on in there. So I really liked it. I thought it was really pretty, and I already have tons of duvet inserts, or the duvet itself. So that's from IKEA. Oh, let me grab the other few things I found there. And the other reason I went is because I love these bags. I mean, they're inexpensive, and they work really well. Like if I need to store anything that's just anything, I mean, they're great, so if it's extra flour, cookies, other items, just things I need to put in the freezer or whatever, they're really great. So these are the larger sizes. They do have, I think, like snack and lunch sizes, or like sandwich sizes, but there's no point for me to use those. I did pick up their measuring spoon and their cups, and I did not know, well, I didn't realize these were still $4, and I'm like, for IKEA and it being plastic, that's kind of expensive. And I don't even know how much these rang up for. I just know this one because the guy, it didn't have the tag, so he had to look it up. He's okay, they're $3.99. I'm like, oh, okay, sure. So I grabbed those because I can never do without, too many measuring cups. And then I got these little tea guys. I think they were like $2 or $3, and it says teapot or teacup. It didn't really have a lot of explanation. So basically what you're going to do with this, and I'm always making tea for different reasons, on my kombucha and stuff like that, but this will not go into kombucha. But you put your little tea leaves in there, and then you put it on your cup. So it rests, on either side of your cup, let's say, or if it's a teapot, this middle part. And then when you strain it out, when you're done, you can put it in here so it doesn't just leak all over the place, So I grabbed a couple of them because they were super inexpensive, and I'm sure I'll misplace one part or two. This thing I've always had my eyes on. I just didn't really have room for it in the house, but now I do with my kitchen. But it's just a strainer you can put over your sink, and I think it'll work out. Actually, I need to try that out. It's only like $6 or $7. So also from IKEA, I did get their perler beads. They have like this little tin of them. It's in the other room. I don't really think it's anything we need to see. It's just a little tub, and they're like $5. So it's a pretty good price. And then they have these cute little plates. What I like about this one is it feels like it's larger than the one that they usually get from Perler, so I thought that was kind of cool. And this is only like $2. It does come with some ironing paper, but again, I don't use the ironing paper. I use parchment because it just works better. I also picked up some cookies in the food area, and I have a few other food items. And I was like, oh, whatever this says, is memorable moments with laughter and cookies. The almond cookies with cinnamon. And I opened this one yesterday, and Dorian had a few. They're really good. Is memorable moments with laughter and cookies. And it says cookies with almonds and ginger. And look how cute these tins are. When I opened it, I was surprised that they're just sitting in there. I was like, that's weird. So they have a plastic around here, but You know, they're just there. And they're super crispy. I don't know if you can hear that. I'll put this down right here. Almonds and ginger. Really good. So definitely a coffee dipper, or dip it in your tea, or however you like, but it needs to be dipped. And they also have their cookbook, and in the kids area they have a cookbook, and I opened it. Oh no. I was kind of messed up. Sorry. So I opened up the kids' cookbook and I'm like thumbing through it, and there were like no recipes. I don't know. It took me a while. I didn't even see one, to be honest, but I figure it says little articles and then maybe cookbook stuff or recipes in there. So I'm like, nah, that's not worth it. But this one, I mean, here they're showing different things. How to make chocolate jitterbugs. This is interesting. But look at the pictures. I mean, they're just really cute. So this is called Dreams. Gonebo, I don't know. But it's all recipes, and it's a really stylized, kind of weird looking cookbook. So I was really excited to get this because it's really interesting. And it has sweets, but also has like savory stuff. So pretty cool. I was happy to get this. Oh, well, they're a little savory. Most of it is just cookies. They did have also little recipe cards that you can take to make different things. And of course I bought their meatballs, because how you're not gonna buy bags of meatballs while you're there. Let me see here. I did pick up their coffee because I was curious to try it. So these are coffee beans, and it's dark roast organic, it says, and this is also the ground one, which is supposed to be the same coffee, I would think, but then at the same time when you read it, this one says the acidity is 2 and this one says acidity is 4, body 4, roasting 4. So I don't know if it has to do with the bean or the, I don't know. This, I would assume it's the same, but they're slightly different. I did pick up these metal ones, and I think these metal ones might have been the same price or cheaper than those plastic ones I was showing you, but I did like the size of these, or the style, should I say the size of them. They're all the same size, but I like the style, so we'll see how those work out. I did buy some different chocolates. I love their chocolate, so I always get the DAIM bars, D-A-I-M, and a friend of mine had said, I remember this from a long time, I mean this was probably 20 years ago, I used to go to IKEA like in LA or whatever, whenever I could find an IKEA I'd go there, right, or in, really I guess the first one I went to was in the Bay Area, right off the, 101, what is it? I haven't been there in a long time, I forget, because usually when I go I don't pay, I know just how to get there, I don't really pay attention to this, the freeways, but I'm pretty sure it's the 101, but anyway. Maybe the 210? What is it? Oh well, 280. There are 210s out there, is there? I don't even remember. Anyway, I just get there the way I get there from the valley. But I used to buy those candies and I would bring them to, like, when I worked in my office at the Better Business Bureau or whatever. This is when I was way younger. And this girl's like, oh, now I know why they're called damn. She's like, when you eat it, you say damn. It makes me laugh because they're so good. It's like chocolate with like kind of like a Score candy bar in the middle, you know, a little toffee. But when you buy them, there's so many, I was just like, I don't need to buy that many. So I got the white chocolate with raspberries chocolate bar I had never tried before. And then the one I always get, the milk chocolate with hazelnuts, which is awesome. Really nice soft chocolate. And it says that it's, well, that's certified. I don't know what that means. And this one is several of the different little chocolates. They had this other one called Belonging. I don't know. And they had different flavors, but I was like, oh, I don't want to buy it. So this has little nuggets of each flavor. So that was cool that way. Once you know you like it, you can buy a whole bar of them, right? So that was kind of nice. And then the last couple things I got there were these guys, rye crisp bread and multigrain crisp bread, because I love stuff like this. And I was like, oh, I wanted to try them. So they were like $3.99 a package. So we'll see. Maybe I'll use some, I don't know what I'll eat these with, but to be honest, it just sounds good. Or maybe some tuna or something. I don't know. It was just something I was looking forward to. And did I get these there too? I always buy these things, but I don't know if I got these at HMart or... Yeah, I probably got these at HMart. The first time I tried these was in Napa with some... Oh gosh, what's it called? Oh, that stuff you put on bread. And it's like a tapenade, like olive tapenade, but it has a different name. Gosh darn it, I can't think of it right now. Anyway, at this one little fancy store they have down there. It was Dia and DeLuca probably. And I like them, so I always, whenever I see these or this brand, I pick them up. So you can try them out. They have different flavors, and this happens to be the multi-grain. And so that's from HMart, if not from IKEA, I don't quite recall. Then at HMart I got these little guys, only because I saw recently, I think it was Emmy Made in Japan, had eaten one, I don't know. But basically you make your own little rice wrap. But the way these are set up and engineered is that the rice won't come in contact with the seaweed until you're ready to eat it. So you pull it, it makes a little shape, right? You make your little little package. And when you pull it, it's all crispy, and then you bite into it and it's crispy still because it hasn't been touching the rice the whole time, right? So if you make these ahead of time just for fun, like your little lunch, they're gonna get really soggy, right? Like sushi. After even just a few minutes touching the seaweed, it gets soggy. So there's that. Oh, for my regular grocery store though, even though they have these HMart, I picked this up because I'm like, oh my gosh, they're starting to carry Samyang stuff. Like I showed you guys recently, my local grocery store, and probably a lot of them have a bunch of different flavors of like ramen, like Top Ramen or Maruchan brand or those kind of things. But Samyang is legit. I mean, they're really great. So I love their stuff. And then this is one of their classic, the chicken flavor hot ramen, and then they have one called 2 times spicy, and then they have like pink ones, green, curry, different names, right? Carbo. The carbo one's the best though, the pink one. If you see the pink package of this brand, you need to buy it. And it usually has a little chicken guy on the front. He's really cute. So it's good stuff. Check it out. If you see these, buy them. They're worth it, even though they're like $7 for 5. One last thing that I did get at HMart that I was curious, because sometimes you see these things and I'm like, I don't even know what this is. So obviously it has some kind of writing that I don't read. You can kind of have an idea. It looks like peanuts, you know, and then over here it says Orion ball, so that doesn't really help, does it? Even though it's peanuts, sugar, wheat flour. So I was thinking it's just like those Japanese peanuts I love to eat. Which is funny because the first time I ever ate what Japanese peanuts was the Latino brand ones, right? And then I started working for an optometrist who was, I guess his family was Japanese, and he brought like the real ones, like they're bigger peanuts, you know, the outside is nice and with a little soy sauce. Oh my gosh, that little saltiness. This is way bigger than I thought. I thought that was going to be like little snack packs, so I'm going to open this just to try it. It does show like a little squid, which makes me a little bit nervous. So we'll see. We'll see what this actually tastes like. Ah, I can't even open it. Oh. That I do understand. It had a little arrow. It smells fishy. No lie. Let's see. That is not a bad thing. They're super light. Can you hear that? The little bolita, like the bolita in Spanish means like a little ball. Supposedly has a face on it. This is kind of a messed up looking face. I don't know where it is. Maybe he's sad. I don't know what this is. But it's loose in there. Oh my gosh. That is interesting. It has the flavor of that Japanese peanut. But a little bit sweet. Super sweet. Like I didn't taste the sweetness until now that I'm done with my bite. And the peanut's like in there. So salty. A little bit fishy. And sweet. And then the peanut, like when you eat it all together, like the first bite was just the outside. I don't know, it doesn't taste odd. Like the sweetness or the saltiness or even that little fishiness, that's good. That is interesting. I'm just surprised how it's like on the outside of it the way it is. Like not completely wrapped on the peanut. So it puffs up apparently. I'm just looking around my floor here what else I brought to show you guys. Oh, last thing, I didn't realize when I showed you guys that JoAnn haul the other day that not everything was in there, because I'm telling you, I placed the big order. You guys saw me. It was a lot of stuff. So, like, apparently I didn't realize it wasn't all there. So this is the rest of it. This is amazing. It's super cute. It's the, what is it called? Magical something or other? What does this say? Unicorn. It's a unicorn perler set, which Miranda sees that she's gonna freak out. So when they show you this, it means that they're gonna have the pattern for these inside. It's really cute. So, or you're basically just gonna copy from here, right? Because that's all you have to do is just follow the little dots around. And so there's that. The Zelda one. Oh my gosh, this is adorable. See, I'm telling you, I was all over different websites. So on that day when I ordered these things, I wasn't sure if I got something from here or if it was sold out there or whatever. So this is the Zelda perler beads set. Super cute. Aw, look at little Link. He's adorable. And then the Justice League set, which is open, so I guess someone was looking at it over there at JoAnn distribution centers. This is big. So basically what they want you to do is put together 4 of those. They're clear bead trays. What's it called? Why am I calling it a tray? What's it called? Pegboard. But look how cute. So it just depends on what's going on. Or it might be that those are mini beads, which is very possible. It always says you need 4 large pegboards. So yeah, this is the pegboards. But I guess if you want to do this in mini beads, you could. It would just be a lot smaller, right? That's cute. And then this one, I only picked up because it was on sale, and then I had the extra 30% off because I already have this kit, so I'll probably just take it out of this because this big box isn't really necessary. But this is really cute. It's the, let me get the name for it. The kids are doing this every day. They're still working on them. It has not ended, you guys. The Mermaid Accessories box. And what I thought was cute that I had some little 3D items in there to make a little tray or like whatever this is here. But yeah, I think that's it, everybody. Hopefully you guys had a great start to your new year. I know I already said Happy New Year to y'all, but I know it's still very fresh. Let's keep an eye out. Have a peaceful year, you guys. You know, keep our noses to the grindstone, right? Let's pay attention to everything that's going on around your communities, the nation, locally, all that good stuff. So see you guys at the next one, and have a good day. Bye now.